Hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome to the session today. Hope you all can hear me. Can you guys confirm once? Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Thanks for confirming. I hope you guys are able to see my screen as well. All right, so let us start the session, everyone. In the previous session, I mean to say, in the yesterday session, we had our demo session one. Demo one happened yesterday, guys. Right, so we have successfully completed the demo one yesterday. That is 26/3/2026. Right, we have completed successfully yesterday, and in that one I have told you what is data engineering, right? So demo session was completed yesterday, guys. So this is I would try to mention yesterday. Oh yeah, 25, sorry. Yes, and we've also seen what is GCP. We have seen the detailed course curriculum. So these are the things, and course details also we have seen. So these are the details that we have seen, guys. If anyone have missed the yesterday session, I suggest you to go ahead and attend this one, because we have seen a lot of details about the basics of what is data engineering, the Google Cloud Platform, how it is different from the other cloud platforms, and we've also seen the detailed course curriculum and the course details. Right, so all the topics what we are going to cover for the next 3 months, I have told you yesterday. Right, so in today we are going to have the demo 2, guys. We are having the demo 2 today. So we are going to have the demo 2 today. In today's session, I am going to tell you very interesting topic, very important topic. That is, first of all, we will see again what is Google Cloud Platform one more time, and service overview, GCP service overview. We will see this one. Then how to interact with the GCP services. That means GCP interfaces. We are going to cover the GCP interfaces. So there are mainly four interface services are there to interact with the GCP services. What are those we are going to see today? So this is something that we are going to cover as a part of the demo session today, guys. So today is also the demo session. As a part of the demo session today, we are going to cover this particular thing. So once a demo session is completed, the regular sessions for you will be starting from Monday. The regular sessions are starting from Monday. I wanted to inform. Just wanted to inform. Regular sessions only for those enrolled for, right? So regular sessions from Monday it will start. Okay, only for the enrolled people, guys. Just wanted to mention only for enrolled students. Just wanted to tell you. So today, yesterday and today we are having the demo sessions. From Monday onwards, the regular sessions are going to be starting. It is only for the enrolled students. I just wanted to highlight this one. That's it. Now let us try to see what is Google Cloud Platform one more time. And then we will jump back to the GCP interfaces. So tell me, guys, what is Google Cloud Platform? I have told you, right, yesterday. What is Google Cloud Platform? Tell me. Okay, let me gonna tell you guys. Sir, Google Cloud Platform is one of the leading cloud provider. Sir, Google Cloud Platform is one of the leading cloud provider which provides you the cloud computing services for the organizations to fulfill their project requirements, such as building the application, deploying the application, and scaling the applications and services in the cloud platform. What is Google Cloud Platform, sir? Sir, Google Cloud Platform is one of the leading cloud provider. There are three majorly leading cloud providers in the market, such as AWS, Azure, and GCP. So GCP is one of the leading cloud provider which provides the cloud computing services to the organizations. Right, sir. To the organizations, they are going to providing you the cloud computing services, and these services are very useful for them to build the application, deploy the application, and scale the applications and services in the cloud platform. So this is what. So if you guys wanted to store the data, process the data, or analyze the data, or visualize the data, we can go ahead and find a suitable service in the cloud platform. Right, sir. We can find a suitable service in the Google Cloud platform and make use of them. And how do we pay the money, sir? How do we pay the money? Whatever the resources that we are going to use, we are going to pay that much amount of money. Not more, not less. Not more, not less. So that's how we are going to do it, guys. Okay. So GCP provides a highly reliable and secure infrastructure. Right. So one more thing is that GCP provides a highly reliable, secure, and scalable infrastructure. Meaning that I have told you, right? So Google Cloud Platform, these services are highly scalable. Whatever the service it is offering, these services are highly scalable, and these services are secure. And these services is also offering the fully managed services, and these services are highly available throughout the globe, we can say, because these services are available globally. So Google Cloud Platform is operating in different countries, different states. Even in India also, we have two data centers for the Google Cloud Platform. For Google Cloud Platform, it is operating its services in almost all the continents. So it is operating its services in North America, South America, Asia, Europe, and Australia. All the five major right? So this is it is operating. So in India also we have two data centers for the Google. Okay, it is having two data centers for the Google, that is in Mumbai and Delhi. That is in Mumbai and Delhi. So that's what I could say, guys. Sorry. Now, sir, what are the services it is offering? Sir, if you ask me, sir, GCP is offering these many set of services. Google Cloud Platform is offering a plenty of the services like that. Compute services, identity and security services, management tools, networking services, compute services, identity and security services, management tools, and networking services, big data services, storage and database services, and machine learning services. So if you guys wanted to store the data, you can go to the cloud storage. If you wanted to create a data in the form of a tables, you can go to this service. If you want a data warehouse solution, you can go to this service. If you wanted to process the data, you can go for data proc and data flow. So for any kind of a requirement that you have in your project, you may want it to store the data or process the data or analyze the data or visualize the data. For any kind of requirements, you have a suitable services available in the Google Cloud Platform. We have to find them and we have to use them in the project, and you only pay for whatever the resources that you are going to use. Right, sir. So GCP is offering these many set of services, guys. So that's the reason it is called as a GCP suite. Right, so GCP suite, where you have compute, identity, and networking, big data, storage, and database services. But, sir, as a data engineer, how to interact with these services? Sir, as a data engineer, how to interact with these GCP services, sir? So, Google Cloud Platform is offering you these many services, but, sir, how to interact with them? If you guys wanted to interact with the GCP services, there are totally four methods are there. There are totally mainly four methods are there. The very first one, console. The second method is cloud shell. The third method, SDK. The fourth method is APIs and third-party tools. If you guys wanted to interact with the Google Cloud Platform, why do we have to interact with the GCP services? Can anyone tell me? Tell me, guys, why do we have to interact with the GCP services?
To use cloud services, GCP cloud services.
Why we have to use the GCP services? Mhm. For data engineering activities, sir. Right, sir. To do the data engineering activities, if I wanted to store the data, sir, I wanted to find a suitable service, then we have to use it. We have to interact with these services for storing the data, for processing the data, or for analyzing the data, or for visualizing the data. For all the data engineering activities, we are going to interact with these GCP services. To interact with these GCP services, there are totally four methods are there. Right, so there are totally four methods are there. The very first method is console. The second one is Cloud Shell, Cloud SDK, and APIs and third-party tools. So let us try to understand each one with an example so that you guys can understand how to interact with these GCP services via these methods. Right, sir? So for that one, let me go to the paint. The very first method, tell me guys, what is the very first method?
Console.
Yes. Console. We also call it as a cloud console. So the very first method is cloud console. So what is cloud console? Sir, how the Google Cloud Platform looks like? All of those details you are going to see it in this session today. Okay. So cloud console is a web-based. It is a web-based graphical user interface. So it is a web-based graphical user interface to interact with the GCP services. Here we are going to interact with the GCP services visually. So, sir, cloud console. What is a cloud console, sir? If you ask me, it is a web-based graphical user interface to interact with the GCP services visually. Don't take any notes. Everything is there, and everything is already available in the notes. So you don't have to take it. Just focus on the session here. That's it. So, cloud console is a web-based graphical user interface to interact with the GCP services visually. Sir, how do we do that? And what we can do with help of this console? With the help of this console, we can create any resource. We can create the resources. We can modify the resources or update the resources. We can delete the resources. We can assign the permissions. We can revoke the permissions also. So with the help of the cloud console, one can able to create any resources, modify any resources, and delete the resources also. And we can assign the permissions to take care of the access control. We can also revoke the permissions also. That's right. Sir, I have this question for you. That is, sir, sometimes you say resources and sometimes I say services. What is mean by that? Can anyone tell me what is the difference between the service and resource? So what is meant by resource? What is meant by service? So Google Cloud Platform, whatever the GCP is offering, right? So those are called as services. If the GCP is offering, right? So GCP is offering clouds to Google Cloud Storage is a one of the service. Under the service, whatever you are creating, right? So those are called as a resources. For your own requirement purpose, you create buckets. That is nothing but a resource. Similarly, Google Cloud Platform is offering you one of the service called Data Proc. Under the Data Proc, you are going to create some kind of a clusters. those clusters for the data processing purpose. So this is called as a, so this is service and this is resources. Resources are created by the user. Services are offered by the Google Cloud Platform. So GCP offers you this, and resources are created by the cluster. So that's what. Okay. So now going back to here, I hope you guys got the point. So you will understand it better in our upcoming sessions. But now look at here. So Google Cloud Console is a web-based graphical user interface to interact with the GCP services visually. Sir, can you show me how it would work? So if you guys wanted to understand, I'm going to take you to the Google Cloud Platform. So don't worry about the Google Cloud Platform. I'm going to tell you how to create a Google Cloud Platform free account in the upcoming sessions. Just pay the attention here today. That's it. So if you guys wanted to enter into the Google Cloud Platform, we have to use console.cloud.google.com. Console.cloud.google.com. So this is just click on enter button. So you will be landing onto the, it will ask you to enter your username and password. For me, the username and password is already saved. So that's the reason it is directly opening the Google Cloud homepage. So this is how the homepage for the Google Cloud Platform looks like. So this is a home page for the Google Cloud Platform. Looks like it is also called as a console. Also called as a console. Right, sir. If one wanted to interact with the GCP services, how do you interact with the GCP services in the console, guys? Tell me. How do you interact with the GCP services in the console? Via the graphical user interface. So this is what is a graphical user interface. So if I wanted to use cloud storage, just click on this cloud storage. See, if I wanted to create a bucket, just click on create bucket. See, if I wanted to list all the buckets, I can just click on this one. So this is a graphical user interface, isn't it? If I wanted to delete one bucket, I can just select here, delete a bucket. If I wanted to modify the permissions, assign the permissions, revoke the permissions, I can click on this thing. So whatever you guys, if you wanted to create it, delete it, modify it, or assign the permissions, revoke the permissions, all the things, we are doing it using the graphical user interface, which is one of the visual interface to interact with the GCP services. So that's called as a Google Cloud Platform. This is called as a Google Cloud Platform. So the moment you enter into the Google Cloud Platform homepage, whatever you are seeing is a console. The one you are seeing on the screen is a console, everyone, which is a graphical user interface to interact with any service. You see, sir, I wanted to interact. This is a, I just wanted to give you a small tour towards our home page. So let me gonna just give you a small tour, guys. So for all the options. Okay, so look at here, guys. So this is Google Cloud Platform homepage looks like. So the very first one, this is called as a navigation menu. So this is a very first option. It is called as a left navigation menu. So if you guys also called as a hamburger menu. Okay, left navigation menu are also called as a hamburger menu. So if you guys wanted to interact with any of the service, you click on this navigation menu. So you will be able to see list down all the products and services. All the products and services you can able to list down. You wanted to interact with BigQuery, you can click on BigQuery directly. Security, cloud storage, Kubernetes, compute engine, billing, IMAD cloud SQL. Sir, you wanted to list down all the products, just click on view all products also. So that it will list down all the products and services that is offered by the Google Cloud Platform. So GCP is offering this many products and services. So that's how it is. So that's your left navigation menu. The second component, so this is your second component. So this is called as project area. So this is your second component. I call them as a project area. Okay. So this is project picker. Also people call it as project area or a project picker. So here, the moment you click on it, either you can create a project from here. You can create a project from here, or you can select the existing project here. You can select the existing project. What is a project? How to create the project? how to manage the project, all of those details we will see in the upcoming sessions. For now, project is a resource container, you can think of like that. All the resources are contained like a together, right? So for example, however you work in the company with a project, right? A project, a manager will be there, multiple developers will be there, or the group of that particular people, we call it as a project, right? Similarly, a group of resources, we call it as a project in the Google Cloud Platform. And what is that in our in depth we are going to see in the next session. For now, this is called as a project area. If one wanted to create a project or select the existing project, you can see here, this is all graphical user interface, guys, right? And if you guys wanted to interact with any other service, right, so you can directly search here. This is your search box. This is your third one. So this is your search box. So here it is a search box. If you guys wanted to work with Dataproc, sir, I wanted to search for Dataproc, and I would like to go ahead and click on this service called Dataproc. So you can go to that particular service called Dataproc. So this is how, if one wanted to interact with any of the service in the Google Cloud Platform, they can go to this thing. The interface is changed, right? So that's all. Similarly, here, sir, you have a Gemini for free. So it is like your chat GPT. If you have any questions, you can ask. So this is your fourth one. So this is your Gemini. If you have any questions, you can ask it. And here again you have a one more component that is called as a free trial status button, sir. This is fifth component or fifth option where you can click on this thing. So it will tell you are in a free trial status, how many days it is remaining for you, how much amount of money. Sir, we are going to create a free trial account only. I'm going to tell you how to create a free trial account in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so you don't have to pay anything. I'm going to tell you how to create a free trial account for free, and you can check the status of your free trial here using this particular button. This button will tell you free trial status. Okay, so that's what. And the next option, this is called as a cloud, sorry, this is called as a cloud shell option, guys. This is your sixth component called as a cloud shell. So this is a cloud shell. We will talk about a cloud shell in the next few seconds. So this is your notifications. Seventh component is notifications. So if I just go here, so this is cloud shell, activating the cloud shell. What is cloud shell? We will see in next few minutes. Now, sir, we have a notification. So if you are doing anything, the notification will tell you, hey, this is something that you are doing. This is how this much time it is taken, right? So you created a project, right? Any of the things that you are doing, it will show you the notification here. And then you have a project settings and user settings. So this is all about project settings and user settings. This is your eighth component about project settings and user settings. So this is how, and the one which you are seeing, this entire thing is called as a graphical user interface, GUI. The one which you are seeing, the entire thing is called as a GUI, graphical user interface. So these many options that we have over here. Left navigation menu, project. So this is what is called as a left navigation menu, project area, and search box, Gemini for free, and free trial status button, cloud shell button, notifications button, and these are your project settings and user settings. So these many options you have it here. Okay, so that's what you see here, guys. So if you guys wanted to interact with any service, you can search for it. For example, sir, I wanted to go to BigQuery. So you search for BigQuery. You search for BigQuery, click on the BigQuery. You wanted to create any resources. Sir, I wanted to create a resource. So click on this button, click on create data set. You see, you're creating a data set. You give some test data set. And you click on create data set. That's it. You see, you have created one of the data set called test data set. So using the graphical user interface, one can able to create a data set. And if you guys wanted to assign the permissions also, you see manage permissions. You can manage the permissions also. And you wanted to delete it, you can also delete also. So what is this data test set? Don't worry about these things, guys. We are going to see in our upcoming sessions. Data set is like a database. It is like a database. Okay. Just try to understand. Don't look at the actual thing. Today's topic is not about the services. Today's topic is about the interface. Whether we are able to use the graphical interface to create a resource or not. Whether it could be any resource. Okay, using the resource we can create the resources, we can delete the resources using the graphical user interface. You wanted to assign the permissions also, you can do all of these things using the graphical user interface. So that's called as a the cloud console, everyone. That is where your first method, cloud console. I'll give you the time for the doubts, guys. Do not. Okay, any questions, please raise your hand in our whenever you get a doubt, please raise your hand, I will give you the time. Okay. Yes. Now, the second thing which we are going to, what is the second method of interacting with the Google Cloud Platform, guys? Tell me. The second method of interacting with the Google Cloud Platform is called as Cloud Shell, which is also commonly used. What is a Cloud Shell? Can anyone guess it? What is a Cloud Shell, everyone? Command prompt, Linux. Okay. Any other guesses? Sir, one is GUI, Graphical User Interface. One more could be what, sir? CLI, Command Line Interface. Right, sir. Sir, Cloud Shell is a one of the web-based command line interface. So Cloud Shell is a one of the web-based command line interface to interact with the GCP services. To interact with the GCP services. How do you interact with the GCP services, guys, in the CLI? With the help of the commands. Yes. So a Cloud Shell is a web-based command line interface to interact with the GCP services via commands. We are going to interact with the GCP services via commands in the Cloud Shell, guys. So this is also one more interaction method. So if you guys wanted to create any resource, modify any resource, update any resource, or delete any resource, or assign any permissions, or revoke any permissions, if you guys wanted to do all the things, that can also be achieved with the help of the Cloud Shell, everyone. So Cloud Shell is also one of the web-based command line interface to interact with the GCP services via commands. We are going to interact with GCP services via commands. What commands that we have to use? We will learn in our upcoming sessions. What commands that we have to learn? So we have a separate session. We are having a separate session to interact with the GCP services, guys. So here we are going to learn each and every command here. In our upcoming sessions, we are going to learn these commands. For now, if you guys wanted to interact with the GCP services, the second method is command line interface. Using this one, we can create the resources, we can modify the resources, we can delete the resources, we can assign the permissions and revoke the permissions also. All of these things we can do it, guys. Sir, can you show me where is this one and how do we do that? Sir, we have created one of the data set using we have created one of the data set in the BigQuery using the CL command line, sorry, graphical user interface. But sir, I wanted to create a same thing using the command line interface. Is it possible? We have just created test data set, right? Or maybe I'll show you one more time. So if you guys wanted to create a data set, you click on this one using the graphical user interface to create a data set. Click on this one, create data set. Sir, I'm creating a data set. So this is, I would like to call it as a GUI data set. So I'm creating a data set using the graphical user interface. Click on create. See, using the console, using the console graphical user interface, I am able to create a data set, everyone. I am able to create a data set, right? We have created a data set. Similarly, sir, how to create a data set using the command line interface, or how to create a resources in the Google Cloud Platform, how to interact with the resources in the Google Cloud Platform using the command line interface. If you ask me, you first have to know about activating the Cloud Shell. So I told you, right? So this is what is activate Cloud Shell button. The moment you hit this button, the Cloud Shell gets activated at the bottom. You see, the Cloud Shell is getting activated. You have to authorize it to use it. You click on authorize, that's it, it automatically gets authorized. See, this is how we called as a command line interface, everyone. So it is called as a cloud shell. Cloud shell is a command line interface. You see, you have to write a command to do any of the activities over here. You have to write a command to do any of the activities. So for that one, what I'm going to do, instead of moving up and down like this, I'm going to open this in the new window. Just click on this button so that it gets opened in the new window. Cloud Shell gets opened in the new window. See, the Cloud Shell opened here in the new window, guys. You are able to see it here. You can close it here now. So you see, we created one of the GUI data set. Let me try to create a data set using the command line interface. Tell me, guys, what is the command? So do we know the commands? Sir, we do not know the commands, but don't worry. In our upcoming sessions, we have a separate session on these commands only. We have a separate session. Okay. So now I would try to mention BQLS. So the moment I click on BQLS, I'm able to list down all the data set. I have data set 1, data 2 data set I have. I will be able to list down 2 data set. You see. So you have totally 2 data set, 2 resources that are created by the user in the BigQuery. So those 2 data set you are able to list down. Okay, so if one wanted to create any of the data set, you can able to or list down all the data set and create a data set. You can do it from the console, and you can also create a data set from the command line interface also. BQ, I forgot the command. I totally forgot the command. BQRM is for deleting. 1 minute, guys. So if you do not know, you don't have to worry about it. So BQ commands, you can search for BQ commands list. You will get a BQ help shell version ls mk sir, make, right sir, right, I forgot that. So BQ mk make data set. So I'm going to say shell underscore data set. Okay, so BQ is for BigQuery, MK is to make, this is a command, and the data set name is this one. The moment you hit this button, it will create a one more data set. Successfully created. You can see, guys, here the data set is successfully created. Just click on BQLS, you will get to know whether this is listed down or not. You see, whatever the bucket I have created, whatever the data set I have created, it is here. So if you go here, if you wanted to see this one, you click on this thing and refresh the contents. Refresh the contents. You see, sir, we have created one more data set also, that is called as a shell data set. So one can able to create this data set using the console. You can also create this data set using the Cloud Shell. You are able to list down. See, I'm able to list down all the data set here. I can also list down all the data set. If you wanted to delete also, you can use BQRM. BQRM is to remove. You can also use a command called remove to delete it. And similarly, if you wanted to delete it, just click on here and you see an option to delete it. So that's how to interact with any of the resources in the Google Cloud Platform. You can use console as well as Cloud Shell, guys. So that's the second method of interacting with the Google Cloud Platform, nothing but Cloud Shell. Similarly, we also have a third method of interacting with the Google Cloud Platform, everyone. So that's nothing but, tell me, guys, what is the third method of interacting with the GCP services? SDK. The third method of interacting with the GCP services is Cloud SDK, everyone. Sir, what is Cloud SDK? The Cloud SDK is nothing but, first of all, it is not, first of all, what is SDK, sir? If you ask me, SDK is nothing but a software development kit. Software development kit. So SDK is nothing but it is a software development kit. It is a kit. So why, when it is a kit, you have to, according to your operating system, we have to download it and install it on top of your local machine. So because what is SDK, sir? If you ask me, the SDK is a local based. It is not a web based now. So far, sir, console and cloud shell both are web based, but cloud uh, SDK is not a web based, sir. It is a local based. Rest of all the things are same as cloud shell. Rest of all the things are same as cloud shell. Rest of all the things are same as cloud shell. You can see here, guys. The very first thing that you have to look at is that, sir, how it is different from the cloud shell. If you ask me, this is local based. Here it is web based. What is meant by local based? From your local machine, from my local machine, if I wanted to interact with the GCP services using the command line interface, if I wanted to interact with the GCP services using the commands from my local machine, in that case we can go for cloud SDK. The cloud SDK is a local based command line interface to interact with the GCP services via commands. GCP services via commands, you are going to do it from the local machine. But sir, how do we do that? If you wanted to do it, first you have to download this SDK and install the SDK on top of your local machine. If you wanted to do it, we have to download it and install it on top of my local machine. But sir, how do we do that? So if you go here, go to the web browser, search for cloud SDK download. Search for cloud SDK download. Click on enter button, and you see the very first hyperlink. Just click on it. Quick install the Google Cloud CLI. Just click on this thing. See, you have to download it and install it according to your operating system, right? So here, if your operating system is a Linux, Debian, Ubuntu, Red Hat, Fedora, CentOS, or macOS, Windows, or Chromebook, according to your operating system of your local machine. Sir, my local machine, if you look at it here. So my local machine is a Windows operating system. You see, it is a Windows operating system. So, sir, my operating system is a Windows. So that's the reason I'm going to select Windows here. So you select here the Windows. Then you have to see download the Google Cloud CLI installer. Just click on this one so that the installer gets downloaded. You see, it doesn't take much time to download it also. Hardly 261 KB it is. Takes 1 or 2 seconds only. That's it, maximum. Once it is downloaded, you all know how to install it. Just double click on it. It will get open like this. Right, sir? Just double click on it. It will open it like this. Select the software, just double click on it, it will open it like this. You all know how to install the softwares on top of your local machine. Just click on next, see, click on agree, click on next, click on next, click on install. The moment you hit the install button, it will take like 2 to 3 minutes for the installation. After that, the Google Cloud SDK gets installed on top of your local machine. Very simple to download and install, guys. For downloading, you just have to search for cloud SDK download. You come to this page, select your operating system, click on this installer. Once it is downloaded, just click on, double click on the software to open it, and click on next, 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 and install. That's it. Hardly takes 2 to 3 minutes for you to download and install it. Once it is installed, you go to the Windows Start button, search for SDK. See, search for SDK, you already have SDK over here. So click on this SDK. So this is what is SDK, guys. So this is how the SDK, where it is opened, guys. Tell me where it is opened. Sir, it is opened on top of my local machine. Right, sir. It's opened on top of my local machine. So that is the reason it is called as local based. From your local machine, if you guys wanted to interact with the GCP services, so this is how you are going to do it from this SDK. But sir, if I wanted to interact with the GCP services now, what is something that I have to do it? So once you, for example, you wanted to use WhatsApp on top of your laptop, you download the WhatsApp, you install the WhatsApp, and if you guys wanted to send any message, if you wanted to interact with WhatsApp, what is must be done? Ex- Exactly. You have to use your credentials to log into your WhatsApp, right? So authentication must be done, right? So similarly here also, once the SDK is open, however you open the console also, right? However you open the console also, you log into your Google Cloud platform using your credentials. Similar fashion, if you guys wanted to do it here also, you have to write via command. The command is gcloud auth login. The command is to log into the Google Cloud platform. The command is gcloud auth login. I wanted to log into this one, guys. So gcloud auth login. Click on enter. So it is going to the browser, asking you to choose your account. So this is my account. I'm going to select this account. I'm going to allow. So you are now authenticated to use the Google Cloud CLI. See, we are authenticated. Okay, so let me gonna clear the screen. Sorry, CLS, clear the screen. So now, sir, the very first thing is, what is my project, sir? Here the project is this one. I wanted to change the project. I wanted to change the project over here. Gcloud config set project. So don't worry about these commands, we have a separate session. Okay, maybe sir, where is that? So if you go to the cloud basics, you see gcloud auth login, gcloud config set project. To change the project in the command line interfaces, just click on this one. Sir, earlier, what was the command that we are using to list down all the data set in the BigQuery? What was the command that we were using to list down all the data set in the BigQuery? BQLS. The moment you hit the same thing, you should be able to see the same thing here. All the three data set you should be able to see. See, I'm able to list down all the data set from my local SDK also. Sir, I wanted to create it. So BQMK SDK underscore data set. Click on enter. See, I am able to create one more data set. So BQLS, if I give, I should be able to see fourth data set also this time. See, we are able to create a one more data set. If you go here also, just refresh this particular contents, you should be able to see the fourth data set. So that is something SDK data set we have created. So one can able to interact. Now tell me guys, one can able to interact with the GCP services from console, Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK for according to their requirement. They can use any of these things. Console, Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK. Console and Cloud Shell both are web-based, and Cloud SDK is a local based from your local machine. If you guys wanted to run any code or do any kind of a data movement or data migration using that particular scenarios, we are going to use a Cloud SDK, guys. So this is what we can do with help of the console, Cloud Shell, and Cloud SDK. If anyone have any questions, please raise your hand. Do not talk directly. If you guys have any questions, please raise your hand. I will give you the time for you to ask the questions now. If anyone have any questions, please raise your hand. We will see the fourth method also in next few minutes. Before that, if anyone have any questions, you can please raise your hand. So you have a hand raise button in your Zoom or Meet, right? So you can just select that. Yes, Partha Saradi, you have any question? Mm-hmm. Okay. No, 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 no. I'm just showing you, right? So I'm just showing you. Don't go into the deeper. What is a bucket? What is a data set? How to create them, and what is the dependency between them? Don't worry about it. That will be cleared out. But there's no dependency between them. You can create a bucket without a data set. Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Sure. And now, what is the difference between one of the guy was asking, sir, what is the difference between the Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK? Tell me, guys, what is the difference between the Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK? What is the difference between the Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK? Anyone? Yes. So Cloud Shell is automatically provided by the Google Cloud Platform. Both are CLI. First thing is that Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK both are CLI, but Cloud Shell is already available in the Google Cloud Platform. So if the moment you go to the Google Cloud Platform, it is available. You can click on this thing, you can start using it. So Cloud Shell is a web-based command-line interface. All the things, it's already installed on top of your Google Cloud Platform. It is available for all the users. But Cloud SDK, on the other hand, you have a Cloud SDK which is local based. It is not available to the local users. You must download it and install it, and then you do the login. Then you can able to use the CLI to interact with the GCP services. So you can see the difference, right? So both are same, but only difference is that one is web based, one more is local based. Any other questions, guys? Anyone? Please raise your hand. Yes, Sham. You have any question? Sham. Mhm. No, it will be the same thing. When you are working in the company also, guys, these options are same. The interface options, web, everything is same. No changes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. So anyone have any other questions, guys? Anyone? Yes, Firoz Das. You have any question? Uh-huh. You will get to know. Sir, which method we are going to use it commonly, if you ask me, we are going to get to know when you are working in the companies. And console and Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK, these are the different methods for different purposes. Even if I tell you, sir, console can be used in the BigQuery Dataproc data flow, you may not understand it. Yes or no, right? Right. So if I tell you, sir, Cloud Console can be used in these services, Cloud Shell is used in these services. Hey, Cloud SDK, you use it for this purpose. Even if I tell you today, it will be a doubt only, right? But in our upcoming sessions, you will witness it saying that, hey, sir is using the Google Cloud Storage. He can use it using the console, Cloud Shell, and Cloud SDK. So most of the thing, whenever you are learning it, you are going to learn it. But in the company, sir, which one is used commonly? Sir, when I'm working in the data engineering project, which is commonly used, sir, if you ask me, most of the time, you will be using the Cloud Console only. Most of the time, you will be using the Cloud Console only. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, who is this? Guru, always please raise your hand. Do not talk directly. Yes, please. Now tell me. In the bottom, you have the hand raise option. Yeah. Yes, please tell me now. Uh-huh. No, no, no. For user, they will only have one credential. Okay. No, no. Why do you give your credential to other? He will be having his own credentials. No, you don't share your username and password, right? No, he will be having his own credentials. No, even though if you wanted to work together also, he will be having his own credentials. Okay. When a person is onboarded to a project, he will be having his own credentials. Okay. No, it's not like that. There is no such thing. There is no such thing as like that, limiting a restriction, but we never do that. Yeah. Yes, Prem Kumar, you have any question? Mhm. Of course, of course. Yes. No, this is free. We are going to use everything for free. Google is offering you guys, sir. We are going to do all of this interaction with all the services, projects, case studies we are going to implement. We are going to create a free tier account. We are going to use the free tier account. We are not going to pay anything. Yes. Yes. 300 credits, $300. Enough. More than enough. Yes. More than enough. Yes. All right. So now that we have seen the three important methods, one is console, right? So now you guys know what is console, what is Cloud Shell, what is Cloud SDK. You have also seen how the GCP interface looks like, how the different options are there on the home page, right? So you have also seen that, and how to interact with the Cloud Shell and Cloud SDK. Some high level idea you have got it, right? This knowledge is more than enough. In our upcoming sessions, when we are actually learning each and every service in depth, it will be even more easier for you to understand that. Now, the fourth method of interacting with the GCP services. Can you guys tell me? Sorry. The fourth method of interacting with the GCP services is APIs and third-party tools. This is not common in all the projects. This is an extra thing that you, if your company is having some kind of a third-party tools or external programming things, this will come into the picture, but this is not common all the time. So, for example, to give you an idea, that assume that sir, there is a one of the, so just now you have created one of the data set, right? So this is, assume that this is BigQuery. So in the BigQuery, you have a one of the data set, test underscore data set. You have created one of the data set. So under the data set, there is one of the table called sales table. Under the data set, sir, there is one of the table called sales table. Now, so does anyone know about the Power BI? What is Power BI, guys? Exactly. Sir, it is a visualization tool. Using the Power BI, one can able to create the reports and one can able to create the charts, right? So dashboards, they can able to create it. So such kind of a tool, it is Power BI, everyone, right? So these kind of a reports and dashboards. If you guys wanted to create such kind of reports and dashboards, what do we need, guys? We need to have the data. The data is available over here. But Google Cloud Platform, one of the services BigQuery, the data is available in the sales table inside the data set called a test data set. The external service Power BI is trying to access the data from the sales table. So this type of interaction is called as a third party tool interaction. This is done using API, via API. This will happen via API. So this is called as third party interaction. Right, sir. A Power BI is a third party tool or external tool to the Google Cloud Platform trying to interact with the service in the Google Cloud Platform. So Google Cloud Platform service is not, Power BI is not a GCP service. It is an external service. That external service can also interact with the GCP services to extract the data for creating the dashboards and reports. Right. So what kind of interaction, sir, if you ask me, this is called as a API, application programming interface. An application is trying to interact with the GCP services. This is called as API. It can pull the data from that and it can create the reports and dashboards. Similarly, if you guys wanted to create any kind of a table in the Google Cloud Platform using any of the programming languages like Python, you can also use any of the programming languages like Python, Java, Go. right? So you can use any of these programming languages to interact with the BigQuery or GCP services. So that can also be done via API. So this is your fourth method of interacting with the services. So this is the fourth method of interacting with the services is via API or third-party tools. A third-party tool can be interacted with the GCP services for maybe for getting the data, or maybe for pushing the data, and maybe for any other purpose. Or if you guys wanted to interact with any of the services in the Google Cloud platform using the client libraries, we call it as like programming languages like Python, Java, Go, you can also use them to interact with these services. Sir, how do we do that? We are going to see in our upcoming sessions. We have a separate session. I cannot tell you everything in a one day, right? So this is a very, very beginning sessions. I cannot tell you all of these things today. But if you guys, for example, sir, how to create data set in BigQuery. So how to create a data set in BigQuery when you search for it. So create data set. Click on this thing. Just click on this thing. And you can see you can create the data set following ways using the cloud console, using the query, using the command you see, using the API method. So these are the using the client libraries also. See the four methods. SQL query is nothing but again the same console only. You write a SQL query. 1, 2, 3, 4. The four methods. Now, if you guys wanted to see how they have done it, see console. We have seen how to create a bucket already. You go and write a SQL command. We will see these things, and we write a BQ command. So we have a multiple commands are there, right? So BQLS to list down, BQMK you see BQMK command, and you provide the data set name, my data set. And similarly, using the Terraform also you can do it using the API. So one can able to interact with the GCP services via APIs and client libraries using Python, for example. So I wanted to create a bucket using the client library. So you can copy this code. So I wanted to run this code to create a data set. You can also do that. You can open the editor and you can write some kind of a code. You can open a new file. You can open a new file. You can write a Python code. In our upcoming sessions, we will see that, guys. In upcoming sessions, we are going to see these things. Who is that actually making noise? Yeah. So you can paste your code here, right? You can paste your code here, right? So you have pasted the code and click on run button so that it should be running. There's some error. So dataset ID is not defined. So we have not defined the dataset ID. Where is the dataset ID? Oh, somewhere you give. I will give here the dataset ID. I will give such as Python dataset. So when you give Python, so I'm just telling you how you can able to do it, just to give you some high level idea. Okay. Now I will give you the project ID also. Where it is asking you to give me the project ID also. Copy this project ID and paste it dot. You will understand it all of these things in our upcoming sessions. Just to give you guys now. So it is created, guys. The project dataset is created. If you can now come here and refresh the contents, you should be able to see Python dataset also. You see Python dataset also we have created. So what I would like to say is that one can able to interact with the GCP services. One can able to interact with the GCP services from the programming languages also. Any of the programming languages. Any of the program. Sorry, where is that? Yeah, any of the programming languages, C Sharp, Go, Java, Node.js, PHP, Ruby. These are the programming languages we can use to interact with the GCP services. Just to tell you one idea, I have copied this code and able to create one of the one of the data set already. Okay, so this is our fourth method of interacting with the GCP services, guys. I hope that is also clear. I hope that is also clear. So these are the main four methods to interact with the GCP services. So let me gonna stop it here. And if anyone have any questions, you can please raise your hand. Otherwise, I just wanted to tell you one thing, guys. We have successfully completed the demo sessions. Sir, we have successfully completed the demo sessions. No. The demo sessions are completed successfully. So for those people who wanted to attend the regular sessions, they have to enroll, and regular sessions are starting from Monday. Okay. So we have successfully completed the demo sessions. If you guys wanted to enroll, please, demo session, sorry, the regular session demo sessions completed. 1 minute, guys. I just wanted to mention this. So if you want these recordings, if anyone have missed these sessions, please connect with our admin team. They'll help you with the recordings. Okay, we have successfully completed the demo sessions, everyone. The regular sessions are starting from Monday onwards. So what you have to do before that, you have to complete the enrollment. Then only you will be able to attend the sessions. Everything, Zoom session, recordings, and everything will change. For enrolling, what you have to do? For enrolling, just wanted to tell you guys, for enrolling, your admins, your management team will ping you guys. Don't worry, you might have already shared your mobile numbers. Your management team will help you to how to enroll for the course, right? So your admin team will ping you. Okay. Or you can also take the mobile number, or you will already having the mobile numbers in the chat boxes, right? You can take the mobile number from the chat box and you can ping them directly. If you guys look at it in your chat boxes, you are already having the mobile numbers already shared in your chat box. Copy that mobile number, ping them directly. Okay, so that is something. And admin team will ping you. And after that, complete your registration, complete your payment. After that, once you complete the payment, get the access to recordings. Access to recordings, first thing, get the access to the recordings. Get new Zoom link to join the sessions. And one more thing is that get access to notes. So these are the three things you have to do it, guys. Once you complete your payment, so this is what you have to do, guys. So they will ping you guys, or if you wanted to ping them, you have the number in the chat box. Admin team will ping you. You have to complete the enrollment. Once you complete the enrollment, make sure that you have an access to the recordings and get access to the Zoom link, get access to the notes also. These three things, make sure it. And Monday, I will be connecting with you and we will be having a next session. In the next session, in the Monday session, in Monday, we are going to see how to create a free trial account in the Google Cloud Platform. Monday, we are going to see how to create free trial account in the GCP. So this is the topic on Monday, guys. This is a topic that we are going to see on Monday. Okay. Yep. Yes. If anyone have any questions, you can please raise your hand now. You can see the mobile numbers, right? You can see the mobile numbers in the chat box. See, you are able to see, right? You are able to see the mobile numbers in the chat box. Uh-huh. Okay. 1 minute. Let me ping it in the. So yeah, you can see now. Huh. Yes. So you have already the mobile numbers in the chat boxes, guys. Please ping them, and you are able to see how to enroll. Also, you have all the details. They will help you how to enroll it. Okay. Yes, Guru. You have any question? As a data engineer, this is what you are going to do, right? As a data engineer, you are going to work on data engineering, data processing, data analysis. Everything you are going to see in our upcoming sessions because a lot of things will be there. Okay, on a day-to-day basis, you will be working on data ingestion, data processing, data analysis, right? Yes. No, no, Power BI is not required for the analysis. Right. So Power BI, we don't work on it because data analytics is the Power BI. Data engineering, we don't need to know about the this thing. Okay. Yeah. And yes, yes. First, no, I'm going to tell you how to create a free trial account. For all the people, it is free. And yes, we are going to cover each and every service from the basic to advanced. Yeah. Yes. So this is something that we are going to see, guys, how to set up the free trial account. Some people are asking in the chat boxes, right? So sorry guys, someone actually asking this question, sir. I cannot be able to hear the other people question, right? So because we are having the two sessions parallelly, so that is the reason that you are not able to see here other question. But in the once from the Monday onwards, you will not have such kind of a problem. You will not have such kind of a problem. All the people will be clubbed into one Zoom session only. Okay. So sorry for that. Okay, so please connect with our team. Yes, Parthasarathi, you have any question? Yes, the sessions will be Monday to Friday. I think let me gonna put it here, guys. So yesterday we have, yeah, this one. This is a course curriculum, the entire course curriculum. Let me gonna put it here now. So this is our course curriculum, and Monday onwards the regular sessions. Here is the course curriculum, guys. The timings 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday to Friday. Live session, 3 months live sessions, daily recordings. You are going to get a 1 year access, comprehensive notes, resume, interview questions, certification dumps. Okay, and we are going to cover a lot of projects and case studies, and the two main projects of 8 hours and 5 hours projects are given it for free, and the data engineering services that we are covering, cloud basics and programming, everything which we are going to cover as a part of this thing, you are having it here. Okay, yes, any questions, guys? Anyone? Yes, Prem Kumar, you have any question? And there's a lot of things that we are going to see, sir, when we are covering the project. Sir, for example, this one, this is Spotify data, there's a social media data in the data proc. So there's a different varieties of the data. This is employee travel records, and here is the healthcare data, right? So it is a finance data. So a lot of data, different domains data we are going to deal. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Sham, you have any question? For data engineers, the certification is not mandatory, but having a certification is a good point. Okay, it's not mandatory. And still, certification is not mandatory to get into the GCP data engineering, but having a certification is a plus point, I would say, always. Data engineering only. Yes. Yes, that's a different one. Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
are you providing any course completion certificate?
The course completion certificate from the institute level, it will be provided. Yes. Yes. It will be provided. And anyone have any other questions, guys? Please. Yes, Firoz. You have any question? You can do that. Yes. As long as that particular service is having a API method of interacting, yes, you can do that. Yes. Okay, sure. Oh, sorry. Yes, Guru, you have any question? Mhm. It is not that much difficult. It is not that much difficult because as a data engineer, the activities that you are going to do as a data engineer is same. Maybe the cloud platform interface may changes, but the activities that you are going to do is same. You are pretty much familiar and you will be able to easily pull up. Yes. All right. Any other questions, guys? Anyone? Please raise your hand before we wind up the session. So the demo sessions we have successfully completed, guys. The regular sessions are starting from Monday. I'm telling you one more time. If you guys wanted to attend the regular sessions, please complete your enrollments, and our team will help you how to do the enrollment. You just have to complete the payment and get the access to the recordings, Zoom link, and notes. That's it. Okay, they will give you, and you have the mobile numbers in the chat boxes. Ping them directly, and share save their number, and start with them, right? So they'll help you how to do that. Once you enroll for the course, you will get an access to all of these things, access to the notes. You will get an access to the notes. Explore it, right? So once you have an access to the notes, for example, sir, I have got an access to the notes. You can come to Cloud Basics, look at this intro, right? So what is GCP introduction? Sir has told some introduction. What is that? And Sarah was talking about the GCP interfaces. What is console? What is Cloud Shell? What is Cloud SDK? Right? So you can able to see this one. So you have all the things already here. Maybe this image I'll try to. Okay, it's gone, right? Yeah. So that's how you will be having all the things. And in the next topic, we are going to see this one, console walkthrough, where we are going to create a free trial account. So this is something that we are going to talk about in the next session. Okay. Anyone have any other question, guys? Please raise your hand. Sham, you have any question? Okay, perfect. Yes, Guru, you have any question? No, you will understand it in the upcoming sessions. Right. You will understand it. A lot of things you are going to learn it in the upcoming sessions. You are going to, you will feel that a lot of things will be covered, and which is more than enough for you to understand the things, and for you to crack the interviews also. Maybe this is a very big basic, I mean, early sessions that I cannot be able to disclose all the things, right? Even if I tell you a lot of things, it will be confusion to rest of the people. Okay. So, but for sure, in our upcoming sessions, we will be having such kind of details. Yes, how people actually migrate and everything. Yes, sure. Okay, Andrew, do you have any question?
Yes, sir. So I
Yes,
just
please.
wanted to ask you that suppose I did the GCP engineering course, data engineering
Uh-huh.
course, and I got
Uh-huh.
a project of the Azure data engineer. So is it
Huh.
how it will be the easy to work on
Ah,
the
that's what I
Azure?
was talking about. So even though when you take a GCP data engineering, for sure you get an opportunity in the GCP only. Okay, but unfortunately, if you got an opportunity in the Azure data engineering, you don't have to worry about it. The concepts, everything is same. Only the interface will be changed. The nomenclature is changed. Rest of all the things will be same. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the both the demo sessions. And take a snap of this one. This is a curriculum, guys. Take a snap. Take a screenshot of this particular thing. Keep it with you. This is a course curriculum that we are going to cover for the next 3 months. And I hope you have enjoyed the demo sessions. And if you guys wanted to enroll, please connect with our team. They'll help you how to do the enrollment. Right? The Monday onwards, the regular sessions are starting. Bye. Thank you for attending the sessions. Thank you all. Bye bye.